you'll enjoy this one.
Will I?
All right, you think it's possible?
Are you sure about this one?
I'm ready. We go again, wait. Give me best shot.
Athletes mess up all the time, making countless errors and making awkward mistakes, but on this list we're going through the most embarrassing moments ever recorded. Today we're going through the 20 most embarrassing sports moments. This first moment is why you should concentrate on where you're going when operating machinery, as this cameraman accidentally drives into a post on a Segway, falling off it and knocking over athlete and gold medalist Usain Bolt.
Adesso invece è il primo degli umani.
Tanto vediamo lo scalzo. Ah, mamma mia!
No, questa poi no.
Pazzesco. Zoppica un po', è stato investito dal cameraman. Queste sono riprese non della regia internazionale ma della...
Adesso invece è il primo degli umani.
Tanto vediamo lo scalzo. Ah, mamma mia!
This next moment shows the time these two long jump athletes simultaneously mess up their long jumps one after the other. This first one doesn't jump at all and the next one messes up her landing. This next moment shows what happens when referees have vanishing spray, but it's also fake.
Well, no card shown, but the foam's come out. And, oh no, not the fancy new boots. Uh-oh, chew on that. But we've got carried away.
But this next moment is actually real and is an embarrassing moment which comes from the referee accidentally spraying the players' boots, which they did not take too kindly to. This next moment shows when two incompetent medics fail to use stretchers properly in a football game. They keep messing up for a good amount of time working out how they are going to pick up the player, and weirdly enough this happens quite a lot, especially in football. This next moment shows when a tennis player accidentally hits his opponent in the balls with the tennis ball, which left him in pain for at least a few minutes after. The opponent was clearly not playing, so it's hard to say if it was in spite or if it was just a mistake. Caroline Wozniacki is a professional tennis player who a few years back had a small accident involving her hair. Her hair actually got stuck in her racket, but instead of stopping the game, she just goes with it and has to awkwardly hit the ball with her racket only half extended as to not pull her hair.
Right after she hits this forehand, she follows through, and now it's stuck in her hair right here. So she's coming back to hit the backhand. She figured, wait, she's like, wrapped around. Watch this backhand. Look, she's laughing. Brad, did you ever get the racket caught in the throw?
This next moment is so awkward to watch, but it shows the time in 2008 where this memorial trophy in ice hockey was broken when one of the players accidentally dropped it on the floor. The trophy is damaged beyond repair and the players look dumbfounded. This next moment actually comes from two tennis pros with the challenge of knocking a water bottle off each other's heads, but it goes terribly wrong when the female player accidentally hits Novak Djokovic in the balls, flooring him as he cries in pain for a good few minutes.
Alright, good distance.
Alright, you can go first on this one.
You'll enjoy this one.
Will I?
Alright, you think it's possible?
Are you sure about this one?
I'm ready. We go again, wait. Give me best shot.
This next moment is probably the most embarrassing so far, and it once again happens in the women's long jump. In this video, the athlete's wig actually falls off, which isn't just awkward, it also affected her score, which is really embarrassing. This next moment shows when these two tennis players are competing in who can pull off the silliest showboating move, some of which turn quite raunchy, but the camera picks up some very awkward shots while they're doing this. This next moment actually went viral and is better referred to as Work It Willis, and shows the moment where a security guard shows off his dancing skills at his baseball game before going back to his normal, completely emotionless silence. This next moment is just awkward to watch as this cameraman awkwardly runs with the pace of the athletes competing in this running event. The footage he captures is very shaky and shows the runners' confused expressions.
Cameraman, he's matching him stride for stride. He's run the whole race with that camera on his shoulder. Just incredible.
This next moment shows what it's like for footballers to play in the snow. This moment is hilarious though, as the player falls over, he throws a snowball at his opponent with the ball jokingly in an attempt to actually try to distract him. This next moment shows when a streaker comes onto the pitch during a golf game of all sports. The streaker was a woman dressed only in a bikini, and if I say she's dressed in anything else, YouTube will probably age restrict this video. But anyway, this is such a weird, awkward moment in such a weird sport to have this type of thing in.
Is amused and confused in 1999 as an underdressed Scottish lass drops by to wish him good luck at Carnoustie. Unfortunately, he missed the subsequent birdie putt. So much for those legendary powers of concentration.
This Paralympian is blind and competes in the men's long jump, and if you laugh at this clip you're going straight to hell. He misses the sand altogether as he actually jumps into the side of the long jump track. This next moment is very awkward to watch, but this next athlete actually holds the record for the slowest 100 meters in the Olympics as he fails and falls far behind the rest of the athletes who finish at least 3 times faster than him.
From the American Samoas, he's not normally a 100-meter runner, he is a shot putter. As if we can look back, the man from the American Samoa has just crossed the line. There he is. A little slower than the rest.
I remember a few years ago, Peter, I think it may well have been in Berlin.
This next cyclist is a prime example of why you should concentrate and not celebrate too early in any sports. This cyclist had thought he won the race, but it turns out he had 1 lap left, which is why he didn't actually end up winning the race.
Lap to go. It's 1 lap of racing to go. No, he hasn't heard it. There's 1 lap of racing to go. And he thinks he's won the world title.
This next moment shows when Vitali, the YouTuber, got his girlfriend to streak the pitch of a Champions League final game. This stunt actually got his girlfriend over 1 million followers just overnight, which is quite impressive, but this moment is still embarrassing and you can see how awkward it is for the security to escort her off the pitch.
She did it.
Yes!
So this moment is very weird and also embarrassing. It shows the moment a female coach grabs the arse of an athlete who has just performed and the camera picks up all of it. It was in a good-natured way, but it still looks very awkward. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.